Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, January 19. The Ministry of Health is advising women to delay becoming pregnant for the next 6 to 12 months, given the possible link between Zika virus infection and a brain condition affecting newborn babies called microcephaly. Simone Wolf has more in this report.
Microcephaly is an abnormal growth of the brain and stunting of the growth of the head of the fetus, arising from infection in the first months of pregnancy. Babies who develop microcephaly in the womb may not live to full term, may be born prematurely, may be stillborn, or may survive but with lifelong disability. Jamaica's South American neighbor, Brazil, has been reporting increased cases of the condition among babies whose mothers contracted the Zika virus. There is no absolute proof that Zika is in fact causing the microcephaly, but Health Minister Horace Daly says the evidence from Brazil and information from partners like the World Health Organization are strong enough to issue the advisory released yesterday. It asks women to delay getting pregnant for a while if possible, while those already pregnant are urged to take extra precaution to prevent being bitten by mosquitoes. Minister Daly says the local health authorities are trying to prevent any possible adverse outcome to pregnant women in Jamaica if and when the Zika virus is detected here. There have so far been no confirmed Zika cases in Jamaica, but given its proximity with cases in Haiti, Panama, and other regional countries, the Ministry of Health says a positive case in Jamaica is imminent. The ministry has heightened its alert and is scaling up its vector control activities. In the meantime, Minister Daly is calling on every citizen to take the necessary steps to rid their communities of the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which transmits the Zika virus. Simone Wolf reporting for JIS News.
Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller says her administration is aggressively pursuing investment-led growth through physical and economic infrastructural development. She points to the North-South Highway, which is on track to be completed by March this year.
With this new highway, new opportunities for housing development, trade expansion, real estate and tourism investments will be opened up. I confidently predict that this investment will positively transform the tourism product of Kingston and the north coast of Jamaica.
She said government's economic reform program had laid the foundation for the island to move beyond debt management and pursue investment-led growth with a competitive and enabling business environment. The Prime Minister was also quick to point out that the social agenda was not ignored, evidenced by major investments in programs for vulnerable groups, health and education. Mrs. Simpson Miller was addressing the Jamaica Stock Exchange's Investments and the Capital Markets Conference, which began on Monday at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. She used the conference to express pride at the Jamaica Stock Exchange being assessed as the best performing stock market for 2015.
I congratulate the Jamaica Stock Exchange on this signal achievement. This is undoubtedly one of the clearest signs that the Jamaican economy is improving.
The Director General of the World Trade Organization, Roberto Azevedo, has endorsed the government's Economic Reform Program, ERP. Ambassador Azevedo, who is in Jamaica on a 2-day working visit, says the Economic Reform Program, which seeks to increase standard of living, is extremely important for a small island state such as Jamaica.
I think that trade facilitation is extremely important, particularly in island states like Jamaica, where interconnectivity is a problem, where the costs of trade is usually higher, lack of scale because of the size of the economy. So lowering the costs of doing trade is absolutely fundamental if you want to benefit from trade. And Jamaica is doing tremendous steps in that direction.
The WTO's Director General was speaking with Ian Boyne on JIS TV's current affairs program, Issues and Answers. The full interview may be seen this Sunday during Jamaica Magazine. In the meantime, the head of the World Trade Organization toured the Kingston Container Terminal on Monday and expressed his endorsement of Jamaica's Shipping and Logistics Hub initiative. He said Jamaica was well positioned to be at the forefront of the global logistics and supply chain. Ambassador Azevedo pointed to Jamaica's geographical location, quality of its seaport facilities and infrastructure being upgraded, and said the country was set to benefit from increased transshipment and trade integration.
The work that is being done here is fantastic. There is a lot of things that other countries should be copying.
And finally, the Jamaica Constabulary Force will be renewing its efforts to enforce the Road Traffic Act and restore order in the public thoroughfare. Police Commissioner Dr. Carl Williams says the police are determined to arrest the increased numbers of fatal traffic crashes seen in 2015 and which has continued into 2016.
Far too many lives are being lost in motor vehicle crashes that result from careless driving. Within the next 2 weeks, I will be reassigning more than 100 additional policemen and women to work in the traffic division in order to heighten the presence of our police on our roadways across Jamaica.
In a press statement on Friday, Commissioner Williams appealed to motorists and pedestrians to exercise greater care in their use of our roadways and to show respect for fellow road users. And that's it for Jis News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.